takes. Strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And as you see there, they're currently tied for 3rd in that department. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Jake Marisnick. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From set, the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in. Coming to the plate now, Merrill Kelly, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Marisnick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Zach Eflin. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Thank you, Heidi. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is taken in for out number 1. One gone in the Arizona 3rd, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In the air out to straightaway left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The count is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, first baseman, Alex.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 1 left for Arizona. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Here comes Marisnick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Hernandez over at second. Harper at first. 2 out in the inning. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Avila, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Brock Holt now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Walker is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. Last time through was a base hit. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Christian Walker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Lamb at second with 2 down. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. 6th inning coming up. Still. Now at the plate, Zach Eflin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Philadelphia.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Gene Segura.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now back. Second baseman.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2. This is popped up. Avila calls for it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Alex.
So stepping in, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on its way to Avila. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Wilmer Flores.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Herrera's there, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet. If we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The first baseman, number 7.
Stepping up. To the plate, Michael Franco. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Michael Franco has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to. Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Walker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brock Holt, who singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. One gone down the Arizona 7th, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Adam Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Adam.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Jimmy Sherfie has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Jimmy.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Under it is Marisnick, one away. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike one. Eflin, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here comes the first pitch.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerard Dyson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
digging in, Jake Lamb. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball just inside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works.
Michael Franco will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Franco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Alex Avila. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Neshek now playing left field, and
time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Neshek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Marte is off at first with 2 away. Arizona down to its last strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that